What's up, and welcome back to another kind of funny trailer reaction, this time to Deadpool and Wolverine, the first official trailer for this thing. We had a little Super Bowl teaser going on.
And even the teaser for the Super Bowl was pretty intense.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of good stuff there, for sure. Then there was a teaser yesterday, Greg. I don't know if you saw that.
Was it video? Was it a video or was it just a still?
It was a video.
I think I stayed away from the video. I think I saw that they said they were going to do something, so I was like, don't look at it.
Okay, I don't know if it was going to be in this trailer or not, but it was like a minute video. It was more hype than anything, but it was really hype. So,
yes, I did. Where it starts with him impaled and it spins around, and then it was like the Logan, and okay.
Yeah, like just essentially for people that haven't seen it, it was a, hey everyone, get fucking hyped. Hugh Jackman is back as Wolverine.
Sure.
And like, let's look back at everything he's ever been in, which is a lot of movies when you think about from X-Men 1.
Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman. Didn't include footage from that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
You just mean the X-Men movies he's been in.
Yes, exactly.
Just the times he's been Wolverine, my apologies.
Yes, many, many times. Of course, I'm Tim Geddes. I'm joined by the Big Daddy himself, Greg Miller. Still have the cough. I feel so bad for you.
The cough will be here for quite a while. Don't worry, everybody.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Doctor says it's going around, and it can last upwards of a month.
A month?
And this is week 3.
Great.
So
okay.
Stand by.
1 week left. Let's hope for the best there. You know what the best is, though? This trailer. I hope.
Yeah, you didn't watch it. I haven't watched it. We haven't watched it.
I've been staying off of Twitter, staying off of everything. So I am actually completely unspoiled on this. Are you?
Yes.
Unless what we were talking about is in this trailer.
I doubt it. But yeah.
That seemed more like set the tone.
Yeah. No, I think what I have seen is just, I think what I imagine the opening frame is. Because I didn't stay off Twitter. So I'm scrolling. And so when it popped, you see a lot of like that first frame.
Yeah.
And I was like, is it the Insomniac? Oh, no, it's the thing. Keep going.
Keep going. Oh, I like that. I like that. Everybody, I like you, and I like your support of us. Whether you're paying us as a kind of funny member, you get the show ad-free. You can watch live as we record it, and you get a daily exclusive multimedia experience, Greg way. But if you can't throw a dollar
Talked about Hot Wheels today.
Cool. I love Hot Wheels. Big fan of Hot Wheels. I love that Ben is very into Hot Wheels.
Why do you think I'm talking about Hot Wheels?
It's exciting times.
What a fucking franchise. That's what it is.
What fucking kid. Your kid's got it all, man.
The video game, the toys, the show. Do you watch Hot Wheels Let's Race?
I do not, Greg.
You'd probably like Hot Wheels Let's Race quite a bit.
Yeah?
It's a good show.
Huh? Well, that's
Josh Keaton's in it.
I love Josh
What
Keaton.
else do you?
Yeah, nothing much. Nothing much.
I think it's the Panic at the Disco guy does the song.
Okay.
We're on track to get first place. Hot Wheels, let's race. It's a jam.
It's a jam, everybody. But if you don't have a buck to toss our way, that's totally cool. You can just watch on YouTube. You can listen on podcast services. No matter what you do, we appreciate you so much. But we really, really, really appreciate our Patreon producers, James Hastings, Casey Andrew, Kieran Hovasapian, and Carl Jacobs. Thank you for allowing us to keep doing all of this super fun stuff.
Am I going to get this looked at? You think, look at this thing. You know? No, it's in the wide shot. You see it real clear. Look at that thing. Got a bump.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. We're taking way too long to get into what is.
Oh, they love this. This is what they tuned in for. Finding new bumps on Greg.
Let's check it out, the trailer, everybody.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Peanut.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
Awesome.
This is why Mike's been listening to this song on repeat.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Oh. Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Oh!
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Dude!
I don't know anything about saving girls, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
Mayfield's in the back.
Yeah.
You were an X-Man.
This is just feet. That's hilarious.
I am soaking wet right now.
Dude!
silly.
Elias.
This is what I'm talking about.
Damn it!
Fuck yeah. Oh, it's like Old Man Logan.
Big slow motion
With the big dead
action sequence.
Ant-Man.
Who knows if you live or die?
Oh, shit.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go!
Strange portal.
Yes!
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. But I can't.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
This has never backfired me in the history of this show, so I'll just say it. There's no fucking way this movie can't be awesome.
There's no fucking way. This is already so good. This is a thing of dreams, and it's all happening. This reminds me a lot, Greg, of when we first started hearing about No Way Home, right?
Sure.
Jamie Foxx comes out and is like, yo, I'm about to be in the next Spider-Man movie. And we're like, no, you're
No,
not.
you're not. Shut up, Jamie
He's
Foxx.
like, no, it's the Electro. He's back. And it's like, no, what are you talking about? And then it's like, oh, Alfred Molina's out here. Like, oh, Doc Ock's coming. And we're like, sure he is. Okay, fine. And then it was like, no, really, this is happening. And it was like, all right, there's no way that this makes sense. How are they possibly going to make this make sense? And then they did to the best of their abilities. A couple little plot holes here and there, but overall, they fucking pulled it off. Looks like they're doing it again here, Greg.
Yeah. Yeah, that looked awesome. You know what I mean? Like, I think you talk about all the X-Men films we've watched, how much we love Hugh Jackman, but he's not often given exactly what we want him to get, right? For where the MCU is now, for as much fun as Deadpool can have, like, I love that they just showed us all this, and there's still so much to see. Like, they didn't ruin it, right? Like, I think even having him fighting in the void or whatever, and the 20th Century Fox logo, and all the things we've talked about in other trailers or other pieces, right? You're like, whatever, but here he comes out with the fucking arms.
The fuck,
You know what I mean?
I don't want to be a hater. Something about it doesn't read right to me. I feel like it's missing the shoulder thingies.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah,
You
it's
know?
not, I wouldn't say it's quote unquote comic accurate or whatever, but I think it's because clearly his arms are going to get ripped off at some point.
Yeah.
Not his arms necessarily, but the arms of the shirt.
Yeah.
So I bet they get ripped off from the shoulder pads down.
But I do love that, like that's the thing I'm complaining about. Like,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
where we're at. That's how right this all looks. I love Ryan Reynolds. I love
He's the
Ryan Reynolds'
best, dude.
Deadpool. I love that this is the movie that we need right now with where the MCU is. And I love that it is taking everything. We're getting Goliath. Like, we already saw that in the last trailer, but I'm just so excited that that's actually happening. I can't wait to go frame by frame on this because there is obviously so many Easter eggs and so many things to try to pull together. We got Cassandra Nova here.
Oh, who is she in this?
This is Professor X's twin sister, Greg,
Okay.
that he killed in the womb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but her brain lived on. You know, that's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
And it's been kind of rumored that she was going to be the bad guy in this,
Okay.
but now seeing this, clearly that's who she is because we haven't really got a full on shot of her until now.
Yeah.
Also love the idea of a dead Ant-Man. We don't know which one it is. In the comic though, in Old Man Logan, it was Hank Pym.
Okay.
Who was the like dead giant man that was just kind of there, and I forget what they call it, like Pym Paradise or something like this. Like, so it was something where like the area in Old Man Logan was named after the fact that there was a giant dead body there. But in the comic, they didn't use it as a base, which I think is super freaking cool. Like her like evil lair or whatever in the void is inside of the skull of this dude.
Dope.
Which is hella cool. But yeah, wow, it's awesome. And also we get very little TVA in this trailer.
Yeah.
We see a new shot of the Succession dude.
Tom.
And then we get some of the fight scene that seems to be...
Pym Falls is what Ghost
Pym Falls,
Baker
thank
said.
you. That's what it was. We get the shot of the TVA fighting him in that forest scene that seems to be the Age of Ultron opening scene when they had that attack on Hydra. And then that also brings the big question of like, they're jumping into a portal. Where are they going?
Yeah.
Clearly that's the money shot of the trailer, but it's like, what's on the other
Who's
side?
opening it is what I wanna
Who's
know.
opening it? Where are they going? When are they going? God, so many great questions here, Greg. Give me more thoughts before we do the frame by frame on this.
I am tantalized.
Mhm.
I want so much more. It'll be a long wait for this for July. You know what I mean? That's my first thought is like, July's close, but also still very far away.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I want to go watch this right now, which is great. I haven't felt that for a comic book movie in a while, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. What was the last comic book movie I couldn't wait to get out and go see? Yeah, you're right. That does look like the forest.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is so damn cool. All right. Well, everybody, we are about to go frame by frame for this beautiful, beautiful thing, just to see what we can find going on. So, yeah, starting off, this is what you were referencing with the Insomniac Wolverine.
Yeah, this, coming on the back of Logan here. It looks a lot like the start of, the Wolverine trailer when that debuted. Also, of course, it's classic Wolverine.
Yeah.
Looks a lot like when Professor S and Magneto showed up to try to recruit
And he
him.
tells him to fuck off. We saw a little Canadian flag in the back there, too. I wonder if that's just a nod or if they're in Canada.
They got to be in Canada. Look at how cold it is outside.
You're right.
When you put the white lights there, it's cold.
Yeah, there's like several Canadian flags.
Oh, yeah, it's a big one.
They got to be.
Yeah. They're up north.
Still got that slow animation.
Yeah, so, all right, pause it here. This goes back to what I was saying earlier about the No Way Home of like, how are they going to possibly make this work? And, that was years ago at this point, many entries in the MCU ago.
Yeah.
And just in terms of not just MCU, but like all of the Marvel movies so far, how they've dealt with the multiverse, and they've all kind of been in different ways. The concept of variance, how seriously they take that concept, all of that. It matters a little bit less of like which Wolverine this is. I'm still interested in talking about it though. Like, which Wolverine do we think this is? Is this just a brand new Wolverine that we have never seen before? And they're just kind of going to have things be kind of similar to events that we've had in the past, but like not have to be canon to everything? Or do you think that this potentially is somehow in like a timeline, like before the events of a Logan or before the events of, or after the events of some of the other movies?
I think this is its own separate timeline. I don't think this is our Wolverine. I feel like they've said from the jump that they would do it in a way that would still respect Logan and let that be the end of it or whatever for him. I think my guesstimate watching it right would be the idea that this Wolverine is suffering, yes, from the same animatic poisoning was what was killing him, right, or whatever in Logan. And maybe the early onset of it as he can slowly get his claws out here. But the suit to me is something that's pre-established, right? The Tom and the TVA having him down and saying this Wolverine let his entire universe die or whatever, right? Like, that doesn't sound like ours, even though it kind of is when we meet him in Logan, right? Like, it is still that whole thing.
And that's the thing is, like, I don't think it's actually in the Logan universe, but, just with the information we have here, I do like that it kind of could be that, because we hear the line of him saying, you let the universe down. You definitely, like, the X-Men are all killed, and it's not his fault necessarily, but we do know in Logan, or at all, I guess, it's Professor X, but there's a shot here coming up where we see what seems to be like tombstones of a bunch of people.
Oh, so I didn't know what that was when he's walking through the field or whatever.
They're stylized kind of similarly to some of the trucks and shit that we saw in Logan. Definitely a stretch that I'm making there. But the thing I find interesting is in Logan, there is the established comic books of X-Men that X-23 read that does have Wolverine in that costume. So was that based on real life? Like at some point in that lineage, in that timeline of how we got to Logan, whether that was from the Days of Future Past timeline or the original X-Men movie timeline or something completely different, did he end up eventually getting the suit? For at least a while before the X-Men were all killed.
Yeah.
Kinda Funny turns 9 years old today. We could have made it 9 days without your support. That's why 2024 is all about doubling down on our shows and making it simpler than ever for you to get the most out of our content. Our revamped Kinda Funny membership is your one-stop shop for all our amazing content, which now includes on a weekly basis the Kinda Funny podcast, In Review, the Kinda Funny Games Cast, P.S. I Love You XOXO, the Kinda Funny X-Cast, the brand new series Kinda Funny Game Showdown. 5 episodes of Kinda Funny Games Daily, and 5 exclusive Gregway vlogs.
And 5 days of streaming fun with me and the gang here in our newly revamped streaming space. It's gonna be filled with a ton of laughter and a whole lot of shenanigans. We'll see you there.
That's more than 20 pieces of content a week from an 11-person independent team in San Francisco. That's a lot. And to get the most out of it, All we're asking for is $10. $10 gets you the Kinda Funny membership, and that entitles you to ad-free versions of the shows, the ability to watch the podcast live as we record them, and the exclusive access to my daily show, Greg Way. You can get your Kinda Funny membership on patreon.com/kindafunny or youtube.com/kindafunnygames. Yes, we are expanding our Kinda Funny membership offering to YouTube so people can take full advantage of the platform they prefer. If you want to go above and beyond the Kinda Funny membership to support us, we will still have higher Patreon tiers, albeit with some changed up perks. We just wanted to make the message as clear as possible that the $10 Kinda Funny membership is for the masses to get all the core content people love. Everything above that is very appreciated. The support means the world to us. You all are the best. But the $10 Kinda Funny membership available on both patreon.com/kindafunny and youtube.com/kindafunnygames is where we see the value of what we do. Kinda Funny is a dream come true, and we wouldn't have it without you. We hope if you've ever enjoyed the content, you can support us for at least a month as we prepare for our biggest year ever. Until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.
Love the cursing. Love an R-rated. Love this too.
Yeah, what's this say? So smile.
Wait for the flash.
Wait for the flash.
Like a
love
camera.
It, love it.
I love this though, where he puts it to him and he smiles and steps into it.
Oh,
right?
man.
Fucking Wolverine is
just
scared as shit.
I will never get over the Marvel Studios logo just being used in a million different ways.
Really quick with like him leaning into the bullet, not being scared of shit, but also like
welcoming it
welcoming it probably because of whatever he has done in this universe. Like he looks like he is like many Wolverines and Logans, just fucking ready to die.
Yeah.
But also, that's not the only logo we see here, Tim.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we saw this a little bit in the last trailer, too. The 20th Century Fox logo in the Void, which is awesome. The Void, of course, from the Loki show. This is where the TVA kind of like created a limbo for things to go that were pruned
out of place
from different timelines. And it seems to be the battlefield for a lot of what's going on here, which is just such a cool concept. And here we have the birthday party we saw more of in the last trailer for him with the essentially entire cast of Deadpool 1 and 2.
The good guys.
With a few exceptions. But I feel like we're not going to get much of this. Like, I think this is very much going to be
the opening,
if not the opening of the movie, like really early on in the movie to just be like, all right, cool, we are leaving.
I think there'll be an established, like, here's Deadpool doing Deadpool things, and I have a happy life now, and yada, yada, yada. Wait, we've been sold to Disney, and then it's like, that. I wonder if that'll play, but then he comes home to this party, and then the TVA shows up, and then we're off.
Something like that, yeah. God, the colors are just great here, too.
Yeah, exactly. This is another one where it's like, if you pause on one of those frames, Barrett, like, that was the stuff that got leaked originally, right? Remember? And it was like, it looked great. We were all excited, but it obviously was a sunny day in the desert.
Yeah.
And it was nothing had been color corrected, nothing had been gone through.
And
you look at this and see how dope this looks, yeah.
Which, again, I'm just such a nerd for them keeping that, using stuff from the shows. Keep it on a little bit.
Yeah, what are these?
Yeah, this reads like tombstones to me.
See, my thing is, I think this is mental. I think this is in his head. Like, I think this is Professor X, whatever her name is again, because he looks too clean. He looks too perfect. There's something otherworldly about it that I think is something that's going on in there. And yeah, if these are the tombstones he's keeping in his head or whatever for the X-Men.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Tom. Can I get a freeze frame on Tom to see who's behind him? There we go. Great. I don't know who these people are.
Yeah, I don't either. I just fucking love the TVA, man.
Yeah.
So cool. And him in it too. It's like, that is just great. But again, this makes me really question, like, how much is this going to stick to what we saw the TVA in Loki? That is an interesting thing itself of where season 2 left off, of what the TVA kind of changed to be, and then dealing with Kang and like how they're going to even deal with that, or if they want to, or if they have to, all of that. I don't know. But I do like that they are using a lot of the visual language of what we know of the TVA. So we'll see where they go with it.
Fail this universe. We're going to rip off his shoulder pads now in his arms.
Oh my God.
This is so great.
Yeah.
Because again, you talk about wanting an R-rated Wolverine Deadpool movie, right? You want it to be brutal as shit.
Oh yeah.
So getting stabbed in the fucking gooch and then getting shot in the sides, and that's the kind of fight you want from these two guys.
Totally.
I like if we can get a freeze frame on Ryan Reynolds. I like his little hair transplant things there.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, he had that horrible wig he has in the other shots actually on his head. I assume Wolverine rips it off at some point. So excited to see Hugh Jackman back.
I know, man. Also, what a great song for this trailer,
Yeah.
Like a Virgin. I called out in the beginning of this. If
Copperhead's
you
in the
could
back
pause
there.
here, but Mike was out there listening to Like a Virgin just on repeat.
Like
And
a
I was
prayer.
like a prayer, like a prayer. You're right. And I was like, what are you doing, Mike? Great.
Oh, sorry. And Cameron Kennedy says the TVA ripped off the wig in the previous trailer. I forgot. Copperhead's in the back there. And then,
Copperhead is not a reference that jumps to me. Of a character
Marvel
or
guys, right?
anything.
Aren't they? There's a villain called Copperhead, I thought. And
That's a DC villain, I thought.
Ah, there you
Yeah.
go.
She,
Is there a gang? Probably a gang.
Yeah.
The family. He's happy. Work for my family.
All right, so hold on. There is a character in Marvel called Copperhead. It just seems like a Daredevil villain. So I don't
Layfield
know.
here again, a Rob Layfield move, let alone just feet because he never drew feet.
Yeah, that's just so funny. So yeah, the creator of Deadpool and Cable, right? And yeah, just feet, which is funny because like yeah, his art in the 90s was very just like burly ass, muscular ass man, but it was just like never see the feet because he couldn't draw feet, which is such a weird like thing that like
That's how it was.
I don't know if that's real or if that was just like he leaned into it over time, but that's funny that they're referencing it here.
Wolverine being stoic and sad. Nice gold guns there from Deadpool.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what that's about.
Fucking claws
God
coming through the awesome
damn.
fucking gloves.
Yeah, so here he's fighting the TVA people, and this seems to be where the big Hydra fight happened in Age of Ultron, where they're on that truck and like we get the side
Yeah,
profile
I
shot of them all
remember.
jumping
Language,
off.
all that jazz.
Yeah. There's not much here that kind of like shows that it's that, but in the last trailer there was a couple shots that are like, oh, this really looks like it. Yeah, so this is just freaking rad. Like her base seems to be in the void in the skull of Ant-Man. And she looks great too. That's like very comics accurate outfit.
Who's this? Do we know? The guy who's
know.
with the white glove service here putting Deadpool together?
I assume just like a TVA agent. Like
Also,
them getting
his
him-
swords look gold there, so you figure this is the soup up of go do whatever you got to do to save all of us.
Because we saw a little bit of that in the teaser from a couple months ago of like the TVA setting him up with new shit.
Okay.
God. There's nothing like coming together. Oh,
You go back to the
love that
dragon.
shot.
You always like the dragon guy.
I do, man. Eliath. One of my favorite MCU moments ever. Episode 4 of Loki.
We'll explain it if people don't remember.
I mean, just like the big fight against Eliath, where it was Sylvie and Loki facing him down, and then the not Richard Gere. Is it Richard Gere?
Gary?
No, Richard.
Gary?
Richard Gere. The OG Loki.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I said Gary, but you're not biting on that.
Richard E. Grant.
Richard E. Grant. Thank you. Yeah, where he summons
Yeah.
Asgard. Fucking awesome.
Glorious purpose.
So damn good.
What's the deal with the car there? That kind of looks like Red Skull's car.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Red Skull's car, which wasn't in the movie. Was it in the movie?
It was.
Yeah, okay. I just remember from the comics more so.
Oh,
but-
no, I remember from the movie.
And then the red dude, is that Azazel?
It is Azazel. Oh my God, I'm not even looking at this. Holy shit.
Oh!
We got X-23 as well.
No.
Yeah?
No.
That's
Lady Deathstrike
Oh,
from
Lady
X2.
Deathstrike. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, hold on.
So then they're all probably important to some regard.
Okay, so we got Pyro sitting on the car. We saw him in the last trailer.
Yep.
We have Toad. Ray Park's Toad.
Where's Toad?
Where's he at?
Third from the right.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know who the person on the left is. Like, let's go left
With
to
the-
right here.
Yep.
So on the left in the coat, I don't know who that is.
Maybe an alt Sabretooth?
Maybe, but maybe they're like gonna reveal the hair later.
Maybe
or
an alt
something.
Blob?
Then next, the one that kind of looks like Valkyrie,
Yeah.
but it could. I mean, these are all X-Men people.
Oh, I see Toad now next to her.
Oh, she could be from Last Stand with the thing on her chest. Calypso.
Okay.
I think it's Calypso. Hold on, let me pull this up. It's been a long time since I watched Last Stand. Callisto.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's her
I remember her.
with the ponytail.
Okay, I buy it.
Yeah, in the middle there. And then next to that,
Yeah, then we got Toad. Now I see him.
Yeah,
and then
that's
the
Toad
guy
there.
in the big trench coat. I'm drawing a blank on.
I have no idea who that is. God, bald dude in trench coat. Who do we know? Okay, so we know that there's going to be a lot of X-Men people in this. We also know there's going to be Daredevil and Elektra people in this, but I haven't seen those movies.
I have.
Really?
Yeah. The Fox movies.
I mean, yeah, bald with the trench coat could be Bullseye, but that doesn't really look like.
Yeah, Mr. Hawks is saying Bullseye. What did Bullseye look like in in the Fox movies?
He was Colin Farrell.
Yeah, Colin Farrell. That doesn't look like Colin Farrell.
That does not. But holy shit!
I would love if Colin Farrell shows up.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's that jacket.
No, it's got weird shoulder pads. I'm gonna get up and look at the monitor.
Yeah, he's a little tiny guy up there. The jacket goes. It's a long jacket here too. I'm gonna chalk this one down as a maybe, a strong maybe.
Does seem to be a little bit of the same facial hair. He's got something going on in his chin.
Yeah, I don't know. And then yeah, Zazel, which is insane. Didn't think we'd get him back. Don't know the guy,
right?
Anyone else except I just know it's Pyro on the car just from the last trailer, which is just awesome. All right, cool. We can move on. Who's driving the car there? Do we see? No. Dogpool.
Cute.
Oh, I missed that.
Wolverine hates it. Wolverine says no.
Ooh. Dude, that is rad. This Fury Road ass shit. Look at this motorcycle chariot.
Any idea who that is?
No. Kind of looks like
Ghost.
Yeah. Or not Ghost, from Ant-Man and the Wasp. The old Wasp. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, couple Ant-Man things here. Obviously the big Ant-Man, but he calls Logan Peanut, which is what Scott calls Cassie.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Why else would we call him Peanut? That's weird.
People, it's a fucking pet name. People call people Peanut all the time.
I don't know, man.
Professor X. Does she call herself Professor X?
No.
Okay. Why'd she lose her hair?
Well, she I'm a little hazy on this, Greg.
Okay.
But if I remember correctly, they were twins.
Yeah.
And then Professor X killed her in utero.
Yeah.
And so she never got a body. But then stick with me here. All right, Greg. Memory serves. The placenta, when Professor X was born, ended up getting flushed down the toilet.
Sure.
Ended up in the sewer.
Sure.
And then she rebuilt a body based on her memory of what she would think his body would end up being.
Got it.
And spent years in the sewer.
Fair. Okay.
Before she came out.
Comic books are awesome.
Yeah. Somebody correct me if what I'm wrong about there, but I'm pretty sure I'm on the right track. So she looks like him because they're twins, but also because I think she's kind of basing it on a weird psychic connection she has.
Got it, of course, as one does.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to the car really quick just because one Cameron Kennedy has looked out, found that on the tip of the car, the hood ornament is Iron Man.
Oh, neat.
At the very, very tippy top.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There's so much going on. I can't wait for this Void stuff.
Yeah, I hope they have a lot of
Unlimited
fun with it. They
potential.
seem like they're having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, we're gonna get some sick ass fight scenes. I love the let's fucking go, and the LFG, they're running with it for the hashtag. Good for them. Yeah, this shot clearly hiding something, but I love it. Like give us things, tantalize us, but don't overdo it. You know?
I hope it's Ned.
That's my hope too.
We got a lot of options here, everybody, from people we know. It could be Ned practicing some magic. It could be America Chavez practicing some magic. It could be Madison.
Yeah.
From She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Hanging out with Wong. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Wongers.
Or it could be Strange. It could be
Madison would be fucking hilarious because then it's like you could see how they've already like off screen built a relationship between her and Deadpool. Like they're just like drinking buddies or some shit.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
I love these. Are they jumping out of his eye socket?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Yeah, Alliath's coming to fuck shit up and they're jumping out. God, so interesting.
And then your cocaine joke.
Yep.
Cocaine jokes are always funny.
This is great. I mean, Feige being mentioned.
Yeah.
Not for the first time, because we did have She-Hulk. But love that.
July 26th. That's still so far away.
It is great.
But it'll be here before you know it, ladies and gentlemen.
Of course, we're going to be doing rewatches of Deadpool 1 and 2. And how I have it set right now, because we do know that that supposedly Daredevil and Elektra characters are going to be in this, based on things that Jennifer Garner said years and years and years ago at this point. We are going to, the plan right now, this might change, but the plan is to watch those movies as well.
Love it. Love it.
Which I've never seen. About to get educated.
Tim, you're about to be transported back to the early 2000s.
I love it, baby.
What if I told you they like dance fight on a seesaw? Would that get you going?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah. I would love that. And I hope that the guy ends up being Colin Farrell in the trailer. I hope it ends
That'd
up
be
being
awesome.
Bullseye. You know what I mean? That'd be freaking sick. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about that trailer, if we missed anything, and how right/wrong I got the sewer stuff.
Yeah.
Of Cassandra Nova there.
The sewer baby. Let us know how we did with the sewer
Yeah,
baby.
let us know about the sewer baby. But until next time, I love you all. Goodbye.